Hey guys, Pete from London Camera Exchange. We've come to Weybridge today to visit Sony at their headquarters to check out their newly announced lenses. We've got the 600mm f4 G Master lens, and we've also got the 200-600mm G series lens. We're going to spend a bit longer looking at the 200-600mm as we take a look around the grounds at a couple of scenarios that have been set up. This FE mount f5.6 to 6.3 G lens is massively aimed at sports and wildlife photographers, whether a keen hobbyist or pro-level shooter. The first thing to really talk about is the fact that it's an internal zoom, meaning when changing from the wide end to telephoto, the lens doesn't change in length. Now this may not straight away sound like something to get hugely excited about, but when zooming, the lens's weight distribution does not change. The 200-600 is the only lens in this range to have an internal zoom when compared to other manufacturers, making it feel super comfortable to use when zooming into those far ends and doesn't leave you leaning forwards with that shift in weight. That same internal system also massively improves the dust and moisture resistance, helping to keep your optics clean inside due to no form of sucking motion when zooming in and out. In no way has the image quality been compromised, with it being designed and built for high resolution detail, housing 24 lens elements in 17 groups and being protected with the external FL coating that repels water, oil and other contaminants, along with Sony's original Nano AR coating, which significantly reduces reflections that are the cause of the flare and ghosting. Sony have really partnered up their lenses and cameras well. The 11-blade circular aperture mechanism, with the narrow depth of field available at the super telephoto length, really helps to create beautiful bokeh in the backgrounds of your images. Coupling up with the Sony A9 meant we could push the limits of the lens in high-speed shooting. Using the linear DDSSM motor allows the 200-600 to focus flawlessly when tracking, switching from subject to subject, and most importantly, keeping up with the 20 frames per second the A9 can capture. The DDSSM is a gearless motor, unlike most other ring motors found in lenses, allowing you to achieve pinpoint autofocus at super quick speeds, while still staying quiet and well balanced. This was really clear when attempting to shoot dragonflies down on the lake. Now the photos are nothing spectacular, but being able to track something so small with erratic movements really shows how well that focusing system works. The 3-position optical steady shot switch allows you to push your photography that little bit further. Mode 3 provides an enhanced viewfinder stabilization, making it far easier to frame your subjects, like sports and wildlife, as I was just shooting. The 200-600 is also able to provide 5-axis image stabilization with a compatible alpha body. Taking you up to the pro level shooting and weighing in at just 3,040 grams, the Sony 600mm f4 G Master is currently the lightest super telephoto lens of this focal range. And inside we find a lot of the same traits from the 200-600mm. FL coated elements, Nano AR to reduce flaring, dust and moisture resistant, an 11-blade aperture, along with that 3-mode optical stabilization. Sony have taken the time while designing the 600mm and arranged a lot of the elements to be located to the rear of the lens, keeping its center weight further back towards the camera's body, reducing the strain when compared to front-heavy lenses currently out on the market. Saying this, I found that the 600mm was perfectly suited to being used handheld due to its weight distribution, resulting in those gorgeous and sharp G Master photos we've come to love. On the side you will find a similar layout to the 400mm, making the 600 super intuitive for any pro Sony users. You can use the same drop-in filters as the 400mm, and you will also see the option for full-time DMF, allowing automatic manual focus when operating the focus ring, even when shooting in continuous AF. This is great for refining the focus if you should accidentally lock onto the wrong subject found within your frame. The focusing was ridiculously quick, thanks to the dual XD linear motor that helps provide fast and reliable focusing. With no gears or rings, this contactless motor system maintains quiet but accurate focus of fast-moving sports and wildlife subjects at a staggering 60 frames per second, which is far more than the A9's 20 frames per second we were shooting with. We only had a short time to try out both lenses, but the speed and optics on both are undeniably insane. The 200-600 with its internal zoom function and the 600mm with that centre weight being kept towards the camera's body really shows the Sony designers have put their heart and soul into these two reasonably lightweight mobile lenses. The quiet linear focus motors and the high-end optics leave you with dynamic eye-catching images that are always sharp and clear, making both lenses ideal for sports or wildlife photographers. To find out any more information, check out the link below or head into your local London camera exchange.